What's the deal, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Now, as many of you all know, I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago all my life. I left Chicago to go to college and graduate school, and then I came right back. Chicago means a lot to me. So as my channel continues to grow and I get more subscribers, I will continue to share my experiences growing up on the south side of Chicago with y'all. The Bud Billiken Parade, this is what we're going to talk about today. The Bud Billiken Parade, anybody living on the south side of Chicago can tell y'all it is a staple of the black community on the south side. The Bud Billiken Parade is a cultural experience for black people on the south side of Chicago. Now, the Bud Billiken Parade is the back-to-school parade that usually occurs in August all the time. It's a parade that's been going on since 1929. And when I tell y'all, this parade is a festival, a family reunion, a class reunion, and a concert wrapped all in one. I ain't lying to y'all. I would be geeked to go to this parade every single year when I was a kid. I mean, thirsty and amped to see who was going to be at the parade this year. Because every single year they have celebrities in this parade. Now, mind you, the Bud Billiken Parade is arguably, I think, the largest African-American parade probably in the U.S. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can throw out some other parades in there as well. But this parade would always have celebrities in there. T.I. and Tiny be in there. Chance the Rapper. You had when Barack Obama was still the senator, U.S. senator. Like for real, he was coming. He was coming to the parade. You had who else? Pretty Ricky, Young Jock, all these different performing artists would always be on these floats. You would always see the Jesse White tumblers, and Jesse White is a guy that's been serving as Illinois Secretary of State since like '99. So his tumbling team would be out there. You would see the rifling team. It would just be a cultural experience and a cultural event. Listen, if you a hustler, if you a true hustler, you was able to make you some money doing this parade. Because when I was out there and I would see my people out there doing their thing, I saw true hustlers out there selling everything. I'm talking about water, fruit, socks, underwear, but we call them draws. Draws. They would be selling Fruities, Chews. They'll be selling Krispy Kreme donuts. They'll be selling t-shirts, hats. Everything you can think of, they were selling water guns, coloring books, everything. And again, if you was a true hustler, you was able to make your dollars at this Bud Billiken Parade because everybody was around and everybody was looking to enjoy themselves and they was looking to buy something. I mean, people would have, like the candy ladies would have stands set up on the sidewalk selling fruit, the little cups, the slushies, and all type of stuff. Snow cone machines and everything, selling it to the kids because they knew all these kids would be out there to enjoy themselves. It's hot. And again, people think Chicago don't get hot. In August, it's hotter than a hooker's vagina outside, literally. So everybody wants something to drink. Everybody trying to cool down in the best way possible. Whether it be a portable fan, whether it be the little thing you spray on your face, whether it be something cool to drink. We'll be out there on these parades. Look, I told y'all about my auntie living in the Robert Taylor Projects. We will walk from the Robert Taylors to King Drive to check out this parade. The parade usually goes through the Bronzeville neighborhood and then it goes through Washington Park. So you will be able to see everything and everybody. Like I'll be in the crowd looking at the floats and seeing who on the floats, but also looking in the crowd to see if I can see somebody from school, if I can spot one of my homies from school, because everybody and their mama would be out there. Grandmas, great grandmamas out there just enjoying themselves and enjoying seeing their people have a good time. Again, this parade was always epic. I promise y'all, it never failed. I remember this one year when they had B2K was performing, right? And this one B2K was huge. Omarion and them was in there. They was doing their little thing. He wasn't touched then, but I'm saying, he used to be doing his little dancing and all that. They came to perform at a little concert that they did for the Bud Billiken Parade. These people, these girls and these people was so amped for them, they broke the barricade and almost had B2K in danger trying to attack them. Not attack them like to hurt them, but attack them because they was just so thirsty. They was huge fans of B2K. And this was in the Word Up magazine era when girls would have a big Word Up posters of Omarion and Lil Fizz and J-Bug and all of them. They would have the big posters of all of them. So again, it's like the damn Scream tour at the Bud Billiken Parade, and people was just going crazy. It was on the news. It was on the radio, and you would see all the radio stations would be out there representing. Power 92.3, 107.5 GCI. Everybody would be at this parade getting it in. I mean, people, all the little dancing teams, final phase, the little footworking people be out there in the parade doing their thing, getting busy. And if y'all know the Shy, y'all know footworking. We the home of footworking. If you never seen what footworking is, y'all got to check it out for yourself. I can't really explain it, but some young boys doing some stuff with their legs you ain't never seen before and moving at a fast pace. But again, man, this parade would have me, I would be so excited to go to the parade because, again, I wanted to see the celebrities, and it was just a chance to get out and have a good time. Literally have a great time. We would get out the house. We would dress up in our nice little clothes. I'm trying to get fresh to go to the parade. I'm a young boy, but I'm trying to get fresh because I'm like, man, I don't know who's going to see me out here. And it's a great parade for the youth. Like I said, man, I haven't been in years, in a long time, but I just remember when I was a kid, even when my grandma was living in the hundreds, living in 120th in LaSalle, and we used to travel all the way from there to go to Washington Park and go check out the parade because we would just be there eager to just shout out to Washington Park, because Washington Park always held the dope events. They always got the Soul Circus, the Universal Circus is always in Washington Park, and it's always lit up, and it's always a great time. A great time. Washington Park always holding the great events for black people to come to and have a good time and celebrate. But man, again, this parade is awesome, man. It's always been awesome. I think the parade usually starts at like 10 o'clock, I think. It started at like 10 o'clock. And then they got like the after parade activities for people to get involved in and stuff like that. So I didn't want to go home after the parade because it would be sunny, it'd be nice. I'm a kid, so I'm looking for all the little pretty girls in the crowd. I'm looking like, man, I want to know what's her name and everything. But I mean, it's been a number of high-profile celebrities that have come to this parade. I didn't pull it up. They didn't have Michael Jordan at the parade, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali, Duke Ellington, Oprah Winfrey, Diana Ross, Lena Horne. You've had Cab Calloway, Paul Robeson, Shaka Khan, Billie Holiday, and what's my man name? Harold Washington, the first black mayor of Chicago, Illinois, man. Harold Washington, all these different people, prominent black people will be out here all the time. And I think the original route, now it's on King Drive now. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but the original route was on Michigan Avenue. So, man, it was always a great time there, man. And man, what was it created? It was created by it was founded by a guy named Robert S. Abbott, and it's a celebration, and it's getting the kids ready for their school duties and getting them like in school spirit. So it's always a good thing, and they always had to stop the violence rallies attached to it to, tell these little dudes out here, stop wilding, stop acting ignorant. These kids, these babies getting ready to go back to school to enjoy themselves. I mean, little girls out there with the beads all in their head, the ribbons all in their head, the barrettes all in their head, just having a great time. People out there with the stuff you used to wear to the skating rink. People be having on all type of stuff out there, man. Having on all type of apparel and everything. But yeah, man. Again, I wish I can go back to them times when we was going to them parades. Like that B2K event. Ask anybody in the Shy about what happened with the B2K. With B2K in 2003. Them people broke down the barricade, was going crazy. It was on ABC 7 News. It was on Channel 5 News. WGN News on Channel 9. It was crazy, man. But it is that parade is a celebration of African American life, like the black culture, the black lifestyle, man. All the dances, the music, the clothing. I remember when spray paint shirts, like not the spray paint, the airbrush shirts was in. People be out there with their little, all their homies had their little homies' names all on their shirts, or their neighborhood on their shirts. Or you would have people that would have matching shirts with some type of little slogan on there. All these little slogans was popular during that time. Everybody going to go take their little magic photo pictures in their little airbrush shirts, man. The Chicago this was a different era, man. Around this 03, 05, 06, 07, the magic photo pictures with your girlfriend, or your if you're a woman with your boyfriend or whatever. Them photos with the little airbrush shirts, that was in at that time. As long as you had a fresh pair of ones, we call Air Force ones in Chicago. As long as you had a fresh pair of Air Force ones to go with it, your fit, you was cool. You know, like Kanye say. And I can't even go to the grocery store without some ones that's clean and a shirt with a team. He talking about the Air Force ones. But yeah, that parade, it brings back so many memories of my childhood. And yeah, like the airbrush shirt thing. Everybody be out there with airbrush shirts on. I'll be like, I just can't remember. Like 4X shirts. People be out there selling white tees, black tees, t-shirts, anything you need. The hustlers had it for you. The hustlers had anything you was looking for. They can help you out. They can help you out with it. If they ain't got it, one of their homies that was out there hustling too, he had it, so he can point it. He can point you in a direction so you can get what you needed. But yeah, man, that parade, I promise you, if y'all could have experienced it during its height, and you can go back to the 90s when I was a kid. So if if y'all would have been able to experience this parade during its height, y'all would have just been in awe like I'm talking about it. Because again, all these prominent black faces, and I always love when we can just come together and we can have a great time. We can enjoy each other's company without no drama, without no mess. And we can just, I don't know, miss, and have fun with each other and show love. That's what I'm all about, showing love, man. Oh yeah, the parade was named after a fictional character, Bud Billiken, who was featured in what is it? The Chicago Defender. That's a black newspaper publication in Chicago, I believe. Yeah, Bud Billiken was a character in the Chicago Defender newspaper, and that's where the name derived from. But it go down Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive from 35th to 55th. A low end crazy, all throughout the low end. And man, I promise y'all, man, y'all, the way I'm talking about it, I might have to go this year. I might have to go, man. I might have to go, enjoy myself, take my daughter to the back to school parade, take my little cousins with me or something like that, my little brother or something, and we can go ahead and check it out, man. But I'm excited. I'm always excited to talk about my Chicago experiences, because as much flack as this city gets, as much as people say, you know, don't go to Chicago, it's this and that, and it's all of this and all of that. I had a great childhood, man. I had a lot of fun here. I got memories for a lifetime. It was a lot to do here all the time because it's the third largest city in America. So there's always a lot to do here, not even just downtown, in your neighborhood and your communities. Again, the Bud Billiken Parade is on the south side, on the low end, from 35th to 55th. South side to the core, within the black community. And it was an event for people to enjoy themselves. And they would show the parade on TV. They would air it on TV all the time, too. If you didn't go, you could see who was there by watching your TV. I forgot what channel it would be airing on. Was it Channel 9, Channel 7? Y'all help me out. But you gotta love the Bud Billiken Parade. And if you a kid, if y'all know if y'all from the Chi, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Tell everybody what I'm talking about in the comment section below, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. Peace.